Back in Week 13, the Dolphins won a shootout in their first matchup against the 49ers. Can San Francisco avoid the sweep? Find out next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gunn here with Charles Davis, and for the Dolphins, what a turnaround under first-year head coach Mike McDaniel. This is a franchise that had not won a playoff game since the year 2000, but wow, they're AFC champions.
Give them a big amount of credit for getting here, and how about this franchise in total? They have won the Super Bowl twice. But those were Super Bowls 7 and 8 in 1973-74. They are so excited to be back in the big game.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are back in the Super Bowl for the 8th time in franchise history. One of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era, no doubt. They look to claim their 6th title. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 2nd and 2. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back to throw again. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go with Mostert. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Again, it's Mostert. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sanders' kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, Trey Lance, now in his second season out of North Dakota State.
Not a bad first season as a starter for Lance, was it? He's really fit in that unique offense the 49ers like to run and brought another dimension to this team. Now he could deliver San Francisco a record-tying 6th Super Bowl title, and he could become the first FCS quarterback to win the Super Bowl since Kurt Warner in 1999.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And right side, they're going to go option here. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Mostert. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A run with Mostert up the middle. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Here's McCloud from his end zone. But a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And it's incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl is unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Hit and dropped behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense, and you're exactly right. Force their early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but it left him no room to run as he goes straight out of bounds. The kick by Gold is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He is going to find Hill here. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And right side, they're going to go option here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. Plenty of scoring here already. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Again with a juke. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 52 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Well, Christian McCaffrey is as tough to bring down as they come at the running back position, and he proved it right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And here comes Raheem Mostert in the Miami offense. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles. So
what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They complete it to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another 1st down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Mostert. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They hand it off to Mostert. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. He'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. He connected on his first, this from 41. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. And he is going to lose yardage here. A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2nd and 13. That's going to be caught by Waddle. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. Here's Mostert. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 74 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 38, Garoppolo. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Garoppolo again. And this one is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
To throw is Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Garoppolo on 1st down. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Cole Beasley as the 1st half is winding down. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Cole Beasley who finishes things off with a touchdown reception, taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. On first down, this is McCaffrey. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now back to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a play fake here on first down. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2nd and 5. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Gets past him at the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. That's complete right around the 8. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll set up a throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo over the middle to Kittle, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Garoppolo now. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. And, normally you'd say, we'll take it. But the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. He is going to, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he will be taken down, and a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the... So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sport. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. This time, good ball security and a good result. 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run here with Mostert, finding space at the 40. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. A run with Mostert up the middle. They find some open field here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
2nd and 6. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And good space to operate. This is down inside the 35-yard line.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 25. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They run with McCaffrey off. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38.
Once again, it's Mostert.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They hand it off to Mostert.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw here.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle,
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
and the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points, and they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown 49ers! Deebo Samuel, 77 yards.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Speedster Raheem Mostert with the rest of this offense out to start the drive. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can do it. Second down. Here's Mostert again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught by Wilson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Igbenogany elects not to return, and the football will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Dolphins now down by 7, a minute 47 on the clock. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on first down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Gold is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And the San Francisco 49ers 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions.